Hey everybody, it's episode 30. That is 30 live videos in 30 days. And I did it. Woo! Celebrating. All right, doing some little whiskey and Coke. And it's good. It's really good. Thanks for showing up. Episode 30. Just me and my MacBook and the internet and you guys. I'm very excited to talk with you today. Had a pretty decent day today. Played some Call of Duty at my office on my office computer, and then we went for a walk at Woldemar Nature Center, and that was fun to be outside. And it was a little too long, of a walk for my liking. We got kind of lost. The trail map wasn't very great, and got a little lost, but it was fun getting lost in the woods, and everyone made it back, so that's nice. It's pretty cool. So thanks for hanging out, and make sure you like and share this so I can reach as many people as possible. That would be cool, because this is all I have left. So just it's just live videos for the rest of the year. 335 to go. I'm going to do one a day for 1 year. So make sure stick around and hit the subscribe and notify whenever I do this, so we can capture every moment together. Wouldn't that be great? I think that would be great. So a couple stories I want to share with you. Sad news: Freddie the Great Dane is dead. I'm sorry. He was not my Great Dane, but he was a Great Dane, a dog from Essex, England, and his owner, Claire Stoneman. So the Freddie was 8.5 years old. He's a Great Dane. A good Dane? Was he a good Dane, Nick? No, he was a Great Dane, and he was the tallest dog in the world. Measured, let's see, 3 feet 4 inches from foot to withers. Don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's the highest spot on a dog's back. And when standing, he towered at a massive 7 feet 5 inches tall. So, sorry, Freddie. He also had a sister named Flore, which I think is French for flower. I can tell you this giant Great Dane did not look much like a flower. It looked like a horse. It was a giant dog, and he will be missed. So sorry, Freddie. Let me drink a little for Freddie the Great Dane. It's good, strong, going in strong at 7:15. So what else are we gonna do? Honestly, there's nothing else to do but get drunk. Sorry about that, Freddie. So you will be missed, my friend. And next, the town of there's a town in Italy that is offering you a house at ridiculous prices if you just buy one. And with the let's see, Puglia, or Bacari, Italy, which is in the southern eastern region of Puglia, which is very nice this time of year, I've heard, is selling off dilapidated homes priced at €1. But unlike other destinations, it also has bargain deals on ready to occupy places. Prices of empty houses there are as low as 9,000 US dollars, and most are in the range between 10 to 13,000 euro, which that sounds pretty cool. So it's a really small town. There's about 2,000 people in the city, and they really want to get people to move there because no one stays there anymore, and they're trying to do this kind of viral way of getting people to buy land, and it sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out. So if you want to move to Italy with me, we could buy a house right next door to each other, and we could I'll still do the Facebook lives, but we could be next door, and I think that'd be pretty rad. So definitely check that out if you're interested. That is the town of Bicari. Bicari. Biccari. Bicari. It's in the southeastern region of Puglia. Puglia. Bicari, Puglia. It's my bad Italian. The mayor, Gianfilippo Mignosa. Mignonoda. Gianfilippo, G-I-A-N, Filippo. Gianfilippo Mignona. I don't know. Sounds like a pretty cool dude. I'd move there. I'm gonna stack up some Skrilla, some lira. It used to be lira. Now it's just euro. I think they're got rid of all their cool money that each country had. Now it's just bland old euro. Hmm. So that is the news, and so I want to share with you what I've learned from doing 30 Facebook Lives in a row. It's taken a mental toll on me. And because I've been super busy this month, and I know like tonight I was drinking upstairs, getting dinner ready, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to do a Facebook Live, and I came down here and I did some research on news, and then I tried to come up with something interesting, and then just off the top of my head, trying to do something spontaneous and create some old content there for the internet. And it can be kind of exhausting because all I really want to do is do nothing right now. I just want to sit, put on my robe with my slippy slips and my slippers, which are these. I got them for Christmas. They're like make me seem like I'm 50 years older. So I'm just an 80-year-old man sloughing around, drinking rum and coke, or not rum and coke, whiskey and coke, and just wanting to crawl into the hole and wait for this winter to be over. But alas, I can't, because I've made a promise to you and to myself that I'm going to do 365 Facebook Lives, one for each day. So also, I learned there's a special on tonight on CNN where Anderson Cooper interviews someone from QAnon that used to be just bought in completely to QAnon conspiracy theories, and actually thought that Anderson Cooper drank the blood of dead children, and then he also used to eat babies. And it's quite an interesting, quite interesting interview, because I saw part of it in preparation for the show, and this guy was just batshit crazy and thought that Anderson Cooper, a man who is a newscaster, was on Channel One when I was in middle school. I remember watching him and getting the news every day from him on Channel One. It was just this weird, in our middle school classrooms, which were basically in a trailer. Um, it had this TV that they had installed, and in every classroom, and in the morning we would just watch this thing called Channel One, and it was news, and every morning. And that was when the teachers, I don't know, like kind of hung out and just kind of regrouped. It was basically just teachers are just like, oh, for 15 minutes while Anderson Cooper taught us what was happening in the world. So they thought that guy, Anderson Cooper, would eat babies. And Anderson confronted this guy, and the guy said, "You know what? I apologize. And I've never heard anyone say these words in a sentence before, but Anderson Cooper, I apologize for thinking that you ate babies." And Anderson Cooper was like, "Well, thanks." Because like, how are you supposed to respond to that? Like, um, I appreciate you, sir, for retracting your statement that you thought that I drank the blood of children. And QAnon is some wild ass shit. If you know anybody that's into that, I don't know. I don't know what we do, what we do to get them out of it. But I don't know if you hit them with a brick. I don't know if that does anything. I'm not sure it would, but wouldn't hurt. But no, don't hit anybody with a brick. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. So that was interesting. Check that out. That's on it tonight at 9 p.m. on CNN, and that's the channel that's not Fox and not MSNBC, but the one that's probably a liberal socialist hellhole, depending on who you who you get your news from. But enough politics, right? So that's about it. I've learned a lot doing these like I said, these 30 Facebook Lives in a row. I've had some fun guests. I've got some really fun guests more planned. I've upped my meme game again. Last year in 2020, before the time stopped and the and the COVID came, I was working on building Instagram followers, which is hard, being a white bald man in his late 30s, early 40s, trying to gain Instagram followers, because I can't just show pictures of my ass on Instagram to gain followers. I have to do something else other than that. And so I decided, what can I do? I can't show my face because that's not going to help. So I had to come up with a way to gain followers. And so I said, well, what do I know about? I know about being a lawyer, and I know how wild and crazy that is. So I decided to just start making memes. And so I would make memes every day. And if you don't know what memes are, it's basically just you take a picture and you add some text to it, and then you just post it on there. So I was doing pretty well on that. I went from 0 to 700 and something followers, and was doing pretty well with that. And then something happened to my Instagram account, and I lost it. And for a time being, for about 4 or 5 months during the pandemic, and I was lost. I was distraught. Didn't know what to do. That's all I had, because we weren't doing comedy. And then lo and behold, the end of last year, as an early Christmas present, Instagram decided to say, "Hey, you remember that Instagram, that account that you've been trying to contact us with?" Which, by the way, don't ever try and get a hold of Instagram, because they suck balls at trying to do any kind of support whatsoever. I don't even think there's anyone working in Instagram. It's just some sort of monkey in some sort of room, and he's smoking cigarettes and drinking beer, and then he just smashes the keyboard when someone tries to like write a support email, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, we'll get to it," and then they never do. So then, but lo and behold, just as the world would turn and as 2020 would add twist upon turn, I ended up getting back my Instagram account, and it was one of the best days of my life, other than the birth of my son and marrying my wife. So that happened, and now I just decided, hey, who know what am I doing? Doing Facebook Live? Why not start just doing memes again? So I started doing that, and up a few followers in the past week. So definitely follow me at comedian at law on Instagram. There's no pictures of me shaking my ass or bathroom selfies or anything like that. I apologize that there are not more of those, but what you will get is strong to quite strong legal meme content, and the occasional picture of my son, or his drawings and or Lego. So definitely check that out. And I want to get involved in TikTok. Don't know what to do though, but again, from what I gather, TikTok, to be successful, you need to be scantily clad in your late teens to early 20s, and female. And I am neither of those things. Not neither. I'm none of those things. So I don't know what to do there. I have to, I guess, try and just work, just rely on my personality. And I don't know if that's going to get me very far, because I only have 88 followers at this point. So, and I'm also at Comedian at Law on TikTok. So hit me up, or whatever the kids say. So 30 days in a row of this, and I'm so happy that you guys have joined me. Make sure you like, comment, say what's up, say hi when you're here. So it's just like not me. I see people watching. What do you just tell me? Say something. Let me know that you're there. Sometimes it's supposed to aggregate the chat, but oh, there are some comments. Let's see. Oh, Carl Johnson, love you, buddy. Hey, man, love you too. That is, I love you too, man. It's good to see you. We talked. We shared a great. It's a great. We shared a great conversation last Friday over some stupid people on the internet, which was fun. So I enjoyed catching back up with you, man. Jessica, thank you for listening. Says my son's listening while playing video games. What is your son playing, and can we be friends? I love video games, and I'm trying to get my wife to allow me to have video games back in my house, because I don't know if you heard a few Facebook Lives ago when she was on here. I kind of ruined video games for my life, because what I would do is at the end of the day when I was a lawyer, I would come home and just play the shit out of Call of Duty before we had our son Julian, and it was it was kind of detrimental to our marriage, and so I kind of really dug myself a hole, and it really burned out video games, the acceptance of those in my wife's mind. So I've had to take years of uh, work and therapy to help bring those back into our lives. But now she just lets me play them, but play them at my office. On a gaming PC at my office, like every lawyer has, right? That's so stereotypical. I know that when you go to your lawyer's office, I'm sure that he's also playing Call of Duty. Jackie says, "Wow, unfollow." Please, I need this, Jackie. Please don't unfollow me. I miss you, Jackie Marpa, and you will be on the show along with Carl at some point. So, and some other people too, I want to have on, and even Jessica, because you do some cool stuff with selling. You have your own jewelry business and things. So I definitely want to have you on here and talk about the stuff that you're doing, because that would be fun. Because I have a lot of days to fill, and I need guests, and so hit me up if you guys want to be on there. Yeah, the office is Jessica says the office is a great place for video games. It is. It's very easy to say. Oh yeah, it was really hard day at work, but in the afternoon after I get all my work done, I just hour and a half of Call of Duty, and God, it's so stressful, you know. But so he plays Fortnite, Call of Duty, and GTA. I've not played Fortnite, but I gotta try that. That's something I gotta do. So. Well, I think it's time for dinner. We're making ramen, making some ramen soup. So I helped cut up. We made with some sausage and some leftover chicken and spinach and some ramen noodles that we got from Costco. So I need to go upstairs and help. But now it's nice because now that my wife and I are spending so much time together and I'm doing the Facebook Lives every day, she's like, "Hey, wouldn't this be a good time for you downstairs to do the Facebook Live?" Which basically is her saying, "Can you get out of the house for a little bit, or can you go downstairs because I don't want to talk to you?" Which it's been nice for our marriage, I think, that these Facebook Lives. Let's see. Oh, Jackie says Garrett says hi. Also, the uncomment. Oh, also the unfollow comment was about no butt content. I know. It's my moneymaker. Of body parts that could increase my followers. I have two things. Number one would be my tasty gams, which would be, if you're not over the age of 50, that would be your calves. I was just blessed with very shapely gams, very very nice muscular calf muscles. Maybe I should show those. Maybe I should just go with what the Lord gave me, which are very sculpted calf muscles. When I was on the road. This is a good story. Before I started doing comedy, I was just a regular person, a rando, as my 8-year-old son would say. He was just a rando, and I was on the rugby team at Michigan State, and we were playing, and there was this the older guys. We'd play against the older guys on the team, the upperclassmen, and this one guy was just like this ripped dude, and I was not. Like I got in pretty good shape playing rugby, but I was not ripped at all. And this ripped dude just came up to me after practice one day, and he was like, "Hey, nice calves, man." And I'm like, "Thanks. No one's ever said that to me before, but thank you. I appreciate that." He's like, "What do you do? Do you have a regimen with them?" And I'm like, "No, sorry, man. Some of us are just blessed." He immediately was angered, I think, because he was kind of an idiot, and I think that he didn't understand that that was a joke. But 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 yeah, I was blessed with calves. I don't know. My dad didn't have it. My mom didn't have it. Just sometimes, I wish I had some other body part better than calves. No one sees them. We're in the tundra, for God's sake. No one sees your calves except for the 3 days in the summer when you can wear shorts. But yeah. So what was I? Oh yeah. So those are my thing, like calves and I mean, that's it. There's really nothing else. I'm gonna just do that. Maybe I should just start a calf, just like every day calf shots or something like that. Hashtag gams or tasty gams. I don't know, but I think that's what maybe I'll do that. We'll see how many followers I can get. I can do a metric. I can track it week by week and see how I do and how many unfollows there are. I'm sure there'll be a few. It's not for everyone. Listen, the very gam calf heavy content is only for so many, but for the people that are into it, they're really into it, I'm sure. So yeah, well, this is actually fun. This is actually a good one. I think that's the point of doing this. When you get to that, when you commit to something, you got that grit and determination. You know, when you're like, you're like, oh God, I don't want to do this. Or like, why am I doing this every day, Nick? What were you thinking? Yes, Jackie Marpa, brilliant. Oh, it's not only fans, but only gams. That is amazing, and I'm going to put that. It won't. The Facebook chat doesn't sync up here, but if it was here, I would put it in the. I would put it up here. Great, that's a good one. But yeah, I feel good that I did this one, and yeah, just it's I'm gonna keep going, and I appreciate all you people watching it. Tell your friends and your kids. You know, we need more viewers. If they could each watch on their own device, so I don't want more than one person watching on on a device. I need more people. So if you have a kid, put their Facebook Live on that one. You watch it on yours. I need the numbers. I need this very badly. This is all I have. Okay. Now, in my early 40s, bald, with a great set of calves, but that's about it. Sure, I have a career and a wife and a child, but come on. That's, you know, I need the following. I need a social media presence. So this has been fun. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what time, but I'll have some more tasty content. And make sure you follow me at Comedian at Law. And have a great rest of your night, everybody. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow.